tabletop stuff, but
Yeah.
I wanted to invite you because you worked in restaurants for a while.
Yes.
Last time on the show, we talked to Joe Laporte about his sweet tooth and strange sodas.
10 years.
That's an accomplishment, yo.
I know.
Marriage is a lot of work.
It's a choice. It's a choice you make every day.
You make the choice every day.
You make it every day. You wake up and you're like, I guess
I
we're
could
doing
go,
this
but we're
another
not.
day. We'll do this one more day.
One more day.
And every
One
day you
day
do that.
more. Hello. Hi, friends. How's it going? Let me get this set up just right. Welcome back to Attack the Pantry. I am Jenn Vega. This stream is a deep dive into ingredients, cooking techniques, and recipes to help you cook for yourself, let's be honest, through adulthood. Last time, I've been streaming Elden Ring every day for the last week. I beat Renala and I'm tearing through the lands between. You can watch all the past clips here on my channel if you click on videos, and the entire archive is located at youtube.com/JENNDLV. Make sure to subscribe there. Let's just make sure that my audio is good. I'm always so worried that it doesn't work. So just let me know in the chat if it works or not. What's up? David Brothers in the chat. That Texas Cryptid, welcome. I don't think I've seen you in the chat before. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get some business out of the way. I am a Twitch affiliate. That means your subscriptions pay me to keep this channel going. You can either use real money dollars or you can use Amazon Prime to gift a subscription to your favorite creators every month, and hopefully that's me sometimes. So click that purple button, it says gift a sub, and you get a little crown next to your name in the chat. There are lots of really good links to get to know me if you click on the About tab below the video. Oh my god, so what are we gonna do today? Thank you, David, for confirming that the audio works. Happy New Year, friends. Glad to see you and glad to hear from you. I'd love to hear about what y'all have been eating or cooking during your holiday break. I'm going to show you a little bit of what I've been doing. But today, I'm going to make a pizza. Let me go grab that recipe. It's from King Arthur. Where is it? Pizza. I won't go. Artisanal. Pizza dough. King Arthur. Here, artisanal no-knead pizza crust recipe. So the reason why I like this recipe so much... Oh, Texas Cryptid. Okay, you were previous on a Canara raid. Canara is wonderful and sweet and nice. Cool, so this is the King Arthur recipe I just put in the chat. It is amazing for a couple of reasons. Number one is that it scales really well, so you can double it if you want, you know, to have a dough for 4 pizzas. And the artisanal pizza is usually just like less than 10 inches, about 8 to 10 inches, really small and thin crust. The cool thing about this recipe is you make the dough on day 1, and you can have it as quick as that evening if you've made it in the morning, or you leave it out covered on the countertop for like 24 hours to start the fermentation, and then you can keep it in the fridge for up to 6 days. So if you made like 2 times the batch, which means 4 pizzas, you could just keep it in the fridge and scoop out what you need for that night and then just have pizzas for the rest of the nights. But because it lasts 6 days, you could just space it out, like every other day is a pizza. So this is my last batch of the King Arthur pizza, and we're gonna make it today. The only thing about it is that you have to get used to sort of the proofing time. So we're gonna need to let it sit for like 30-40 minutes. So I'm gonna do that right now. We're gonna get it out of the bowl. Actually, first thing, We're gonna let the dough rest. We're gonna shape it and let the dough rest, and then we'll get into all the things that I've been doing over the new year. But in the meantime, I'd love to hear what y'all have been eating and cooking during your holiday break, if you even had a break. But if you didn't have a break, I hope you get one soon. Oh, okay, AK Mui's here. I only do cold ferment like this now when I do pizza. Another good tip I recently learned was to separate into dough balls. Here you go. Before putting it in the fridge, so when it comes to pizza night, you have the individual balls ready to go. Fantastic. Instead of like me, you know, I'm like, okay, so I only am using half, so I just take half the dough. But this is so much better if you separate the balls into individuals on like a greased pan with olive oil, or if you put flour down on the pan so it's easy to grab it, because even though it's cold, the pizza dough will still slowly ferment. It doesn't mean it kills the fermentation, it just slows it down. So it will still kind of expand in the fridge, but just very slowly. That is really good advice. Thank you so much. Okay, we're gonna go get my dough. It is right here. Ooh, separate Tupperware containers. Yeah, you can stack them up just like the restaurants do. That's awesome. Very, very good. So you can see that I've kept it in the original bowl, which was a bad idea. I should just do what you did. I should, keep it separate. But we're going to get the dough out of here. This is day 5, so it's dried out a little bit. But it is the most fermented out of all of the pizza doughs that I've had. So I'm going to loosen it up a little bit before I put it on my cutting board, okay? So let's move a few things. I've got my semolina flour and a piece of parchment here on the cutting board. Let's see. Here you go. Now you can see. I'm going to get my semolina flour. You can use all-purpose for rolling out your pizza, but I like to use semolina because I have too much of it. Okay. And also right now I have my oven preheating. It's, you can see my computer. There you go. The oven is preheating on the highest setting. I set the middle rack up. And then I have a cast iron pan upside down because I'm going to use the bottom of the cast iron to cook my pizza. Okay, cool. So I've got my dough. Let's see. Dough. Ooh, look at that. Good ferment. Gotta get some. Should have coated my hands in the flour. This stream is all about like, I should have done X, Y, or Z. Okay, this is a little wet, so we're gonna use the flour to manage it a little better so it doesn't stick to my hands so much. Here we go. Flour, flour, flour. Yay. Okay, and the way that King Arthur, they tell you how to shape the dough. So we're going to pull without tearing because you just want to make folds. So we're going to pull, and we're going to fold over one side. Let me get more flour on my hands here. And then we're going to pull again and fold this way. Then we're going to turn it over, and you see it has these corners. We're going to pull the corners and tuck them under. Love. We love. Get some of this flour. Cool. Okay. And then, hopefully you have more flour. Oh, I'm sticky. I'm sticky. I need more flour. Oh my god. Okay. Then you do the thing. This thing. Bread makers do it. Get more flour on top. So sticky. Okay. Here we go. So what I'm doing is I'm using my pinkies to go under the dough and turning. So under and turn, under and turn, under and turn. Cool. Still a little sticky. Oh my god. This is good. This is good though. This is good. Okay. Now we're going to put it on my parchment. Well, I'm going to get more flour. Put it on the parchment. We're going to rest it there. We're going to cover it. Where did I put that plastic? I'll put it over here. can also use a kitchen towel, cover it, 30 minutes. We're gonna hang out. Okay, I'm gonna take my headphones off so I can wash my hands. Whoop. Okay. Alexa, set a timer for 30 minutes. Alright, so that is gonna go, and then we'll hang out, answer some questions. Love to hear what you have been cooking this holiday season. Or if you have any, like, I don't know, food-related resolutions. I'm not really much of a resolution person. I do have goals. Like, I want to play more video games in 2023. I want to play more board games. I want to GM or Game Master more tabletop RPGs. I'd love to hear about your goals as well. In the meantime, let's see the few things to show off. Let me see if I can sync my slides real quick. Real quick. Here we go. Check it out. As soon as it's done processing. Hold on one second. Ooh, I am a tired dad. Thank you so much for following. Okay, what is new? Oh my god, what is new? What's new? Culinary Word of the Day, which is one of my podcasts. It's coming back on the 11th, which is next Wednesday. The preview for Patreon is going out tomorrow, though. The first episode back will be about the Danger Zone. Yeah, Danger Zone. Really cool. Ooh, okay, let's see. Texas Cryptid. I did a lot of cooking over New Year's. Fondue for New Year's Eve. I did that last year. I did fondue on New Year's Eve, too. Oh, my God. You did 3 dishes on your first stream and 1 beforehand. Nice. Love to see it. I want to know what those other 3 dishes were. Please tell me. That's so cool. I should check out your stream. Do you have a day that you stream on specifically, or are you just kind of like, whenever? Let me know. Oh yeah, so if you want to learn more about culinary words and their history and how they're used, I host a very, very short podcast called Culinary Word of the Day. It's 5 minutes or less. It's available on Apple, Spotify, and any other podcatcher of your choice. But the Patreon subscribers get every episode a week ahead with no ads. And I mean, we don't really have any ads yet, but always we're gonna try someday. Okay, so what else? This week on Patreon, 2 recipes. We have a Kingston Negroni, which is a rum-based Negroni recipe, as well as some advice about batching cocktails, and then also preparing cocktails if you do not have ice. My freezer is always full, and this is a weird problem that I always have, so I can't even fit an ice tray in there. And so I found a way to chill my cocktails and enjoy them without really making ice. So you check it out, yeah. And then the other recipe on Patreon this week is mushroom bihon noodles. So these are rice noodles flavored with mushroom broth, and it can be the basis of like a bun bowl, a breakfast bowl. It's sort of, just think about it like if it was a rice bowl, you could do this with the rice noodles. So that really simple recipe is up on Patreon as well this week. I also served it at a wedding in December, which was really cool and really fun. It was a great vegan option for a lot of folks who had dietary restrictions, and it's a good basis for just putting roasted vegetables on top. It's really great. Oh, let's see. Oh, okay, here are the dishes that you made. Japanese food, oden. I freaking love oden. Oh my gosh. Ozoni, that's on my to cook list. I have that on my list. And then Japanese Texas fusion involving black-eyed peas. Happy New Year indeed. That's amazing. Oh, Japanese home cooking. I am all about it. Did you know that Netflix is launching a live-action Kyo and Kyoto? That's a cooking anime that is now going to be live action, and it's going on Netflix next week. It's about a pair of girls who want to become geishas, but one of them gets rejected, and instead of being a geisha, she decides to become the cook inside the Maiko house. It's so cute. Oh my god, yeah, 4 hours I can imagine for Oden. Oden is not an easy dish. Yeah, you should check it out. Kyo in Kyoto is on Crunchyroll, or I think some bits are on YouTube, but the Netflix show is coming out next week, like next Thursday. Really cool. Super cute. Highly recommended. On a somber note, somebody who I didn't necessarily work with him, but I really looked up to him, Chef King Fojanakon, he passed away yesterday. This is so sad. He caught like a rare amoeba disease. Like an amoeba affected his brain, and unfortunately he couldn't make it. So I'm in this article from Grub Street talking about his influence on my life. He opened a few restaurants that are like Filipino Thai fusion in New York. The first one was Kuma Inn in Manhattan, and the second one was Uminam in Bed-Stuy, which was in my neighborhood at the time. And so it was like kind of the first place that in New York City that I found that was familiar to me, and I could tell my parents like, hey, I'm okay across the country, like I know a place where I can get, you know, our traditional foods, so like adobo and beef tapa. And so it was really sad to find out this news. He's such a cool dude. He was so nice. I call him Kuya King because that's Kuya is what you call like an older brother, older male relative, and so he was Kuya King to me. He's really cool. Yeah, so this is my quote in it. You can look for it. It's on Grub Street if you are curious about this article. Oh, I want to see show and tell time. Here we go. For my Christmas break, I drove 3,200 kilometers. Holy moly, to see your family. So that's by the time you got back for New Year's, you're exhausted. Just did a big charcuterie platter and took it easy. I am all about the charcuterie platter. Low effort, high enjoyment. Fantastic. David has the insight here. There's a manga named Sakuran by Moyoko Ano that's about a similar thing. A woman who works in a house like that and has a wild attitude. It's great. I'm gonna have to bookmark that. Excuse me. I found the Kuniya in Texas, and I was like looking for delicious dungeon number 12. I was looking for Kyo in Kyoto. I was looking for all the giant spider in me, which is my other favorite manga that I just finished. I kind of want to keep that one because it's so cute and short. It's only 4 books. Anyway, here's the show and tell section of the show. It's a little late for folks watching now, but next week, if you want to submit photos to be featured in this part of the show, you can tag me on Instagram, you can tag me on Twitter, you can DM me your photos, and I will put you in this section of the show on the slide. I was in Frisco and Louisville. Yeah. Texas Cryptid, are you around there, or are you a different part of Texas? Because I'm going to be going back to Louisville for the holidays, pretty much, for this foreseeable future. I have some family in McKinney. Oh, you're in Austin. Dang. I also have relatives down there as well, but the plan is usually to go to Louisville. But if I ever come to Austin, let's eat a breakfast taco together. Cool. So show and tell time. So speaking of tacos, I have this thing that I do at weddings when I cater them. I always do a late night food drop at the end of the wedding. Like, so maybe like 2 hours into the dance floor, we've cleared the table. I've fed all of the people who are working. So like at a wedding, when you're clearing all the plates and stuff, that's the time for us to inventory everything that's just come back, from all the platters, and we feed everyone who's working. Like, so every vendor, that's like the DJ takes a break, the photographer comes and eats some food, the valets, if you hired them, the venue people, they all come back and do a family meal with me after we've cleaned up. And then if there's still a significant amount of food, I always bring like a ton of tortillas so that we can do a late night taco drop on the dance floor for the guests. It's kind of like a sustainable way to like eliminate leftovers, and it was like a welcome surprise. We love it. So we did some, let's see, vegan artichoke tacos with watermelon radish and a corn salsa. We did ropa vieja, which was the Cuban main dish for the dinner. We did ropa vieja tacos with salsa verde and watermelon radish. And I believe the third thing was also still ropa vieja, but it wasn't pulled. It was more like a steak-like texture. So I did 2 textures on the one platter for the main course. So we had 2 different tacos, sort of one is spicier than the other one. And then I was prepping at my parents' house in California, and I'm wearing my dad's apron. It says, "Practice safe cooking, use a condiment." Dad joke. I went to Golden Dragon for dim sum with my brother. It was in LA Chinatown, and this whole meal for 4 people was under $100. It was awesome. We took some leftovers home, and it lasted us like a couple more meals, but it was super fun. At Golden Dragon, they also serve Mai Tais. So we had a few cocktails and dim sum. Highly recommend. It's really fun. These are me and my friends at El Carmen, which is another Mexican bar and restaurant. It's really fun. I think they have like a flauta happy hour special, and that's what we did. But the photo is funny because all of us, except for like one person in this photo, are from New York. We all happen to be in town at the same time. New York and LA. Yeah. What else? On the last night in LA, I know I'm talking about tacos a lot, but I love them, obviously. My friend Nick took us on a taco crawl in LA. So if you're ever in LA, you should check out Sonora Town, which is on the left. It's a little shop located in downtown LA, and they do these fantastic Sonoran style flour tacos. I believe I got chorizo and a carne asada. And then on the other side, I believe this is, I don't remember. Let's see. Oh, that's the taco truck. That is Leo's taco truck. I don't remember what neighborhood that was in. I'm trying to think. But it was a drive. It was a 10-minute drive away from downtown, like back up north. And then the one that I didn't take a picture of is Via's Tacos, which is kind of a hype pop-up, and they just bought a brick and mortar, but they're still serving on the sidewalk until the brick and mortar space is open, until they like actually open it. But the bar next door is really friendly with them, so that you can order your tacos, get a drink at that bar, and eat over there. So it's really, really fun. So check it out on Instagram, VS, VILLA, VS Tacos. Really, really cool because they burn the cheese onto their blue corn tortillas as they're grilling them. And then they pile all the stuff on. Super good. My goodness. That's all my show and tell stuff for this week. If you have stuff you want to show and tell, like, please take a picture of your oden, send it to me. Like, please take a picture of your charcuterie board, connect with me on Instagram, make sure you tag me so I can show you off, because I love to cheer for you and, see what y'all are cooking. It should be all me. It's not all me. Not me. It's my show, but also I want to share. I want to share the spotlight. Oh my god. Okay, so more prep. We gotta prep the sauce for the pizza. Let's just go over what else we've got on the. We're trying to clean out the fridge as well. It's kind of a random ass pizza. My handle online is Randwiches, so randomness is part of my personality. Okay, we're gonna do a really quick Roma tomato sauce. I've discovered that if you just grate this with a piece of garlic and a smidge of tomato sauce and red pepper, that's a quick ass sauce for one little pizza. Real easy. We're also gonna put on some ricotta cheese. I've got some pink peppercorn finishing butter here. We have some quail eggs we're gonna crack onto the pizza. And then I'm gonna finish it with some Batarga at the end because we don't have any Parmesan. What a travesty. But it's the Parmesan of the sea is what I'll call it. Batarga is Parmesan of the sea. Okay, let's go get a bowl. Bowl. Knife. Where's my grater? Grater. And we're also gonna get some red pepper flake. Boom. Okay. So what I'm gonna do first is wash my tomato. Washed. Okay. Going to show you what I'm doing. Beep. Okay. Pardon my belly. Alright. Got my tomato. Cut it in half. Old tomato. It's a good ripe old tomato. Okay. We're going to use the grater. We're going to go right into this bowl. It's real juicy. Look at that go. Going all the way to the skin here. You can leave the skin in if you want. If you like that bite on your pizza, I might leave it. I don't want to waste. Go, go, go. Okay, okay. One side. Side number 2. Quick ass pizza. The prep for this, you know, seems like a lot, but the pizza actually cooks up very, very quickly. And a lot of it's just passive waiting, you know? Like, we're waiting for the oven to preheat. Waiting for the dough to proof. Whoops, I dropped some. Okay, we're also going to grate the onion. Not onion, or garlic. I like grating garlic because it's the strongest, most pungent flavor because we're breaking down all of those cell walls. Look at it go. Plus, I'm not afraid of it because the acidity of the tomato also breaks down the garlic, so it's not so crazy spicy, but it is flavorful for sure. Okay. Okay. Next, smidge of tomato sauce. So I would say like a teaspoon. Eep. There we go. And then the red pepper is as much as you can handle. And I go for maybe 2-3 shakes. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then, cannot forget some salt. We have a little special tin from Saltwerk. From the West Fjords of Iceland. I'm going to do a pinch, generous pinch, and then we're going to use more salt to finish our pizza as well. Okay, give it a stir, and we're going to let it sit. If you don't like tomato skin, you can totally toss it out, but I like to keep a little bit on there because it curls up when it bakes. Cool. Oh, I just remembered that I have some thyme. Let's go get the thyme from the fridge because this is going to be a very brown pizza. Brown and white, no green. Let's get the thyme. Donde está the thyme? Ah. Found the time. I found a snack. While we wait, Alexa, how much time is left? 10 minutes left. All right, while we wait, I'm gonna eat a beef stick from Buc-ee's. That was the first time I went to Buc-ee's. I loved it there because you can buy so much beef jerky. I really like the lemon pepper. I got the bohemian garlic, but I think I like the lemon pepper the best. Beef stick from Buc-ee's. Ooh, my hand. Thanks for subscribing for 6 months in a row. Pew, pew, pew. Thank you so much. Appreciated. I know. Buc-ee's is fab. I went for the first time 2 weeks ago. It was so much fun. I think I spent... I could have very easily spent like hundreds of dollars at Buc-ee's, but I stopped myself. I bought a long sleeve shirt with Buc-ee's on the moon, like the Bucky the Beaver on the moon. I bought these beef sticks. I bought lemon pepper jerky, bohemian garlic jerky, got some pralines. I also got key lime pie fudge that I'm still trying to finish. I can only eat like a tiny sliver of fudge at a time, but the key lime pie fudge was so good. And then I also had, they do freshly roasted nuts as well. They had these cinnamon sugar pecans. Love. So good. Highly recommend going into a Buc-ee's if you've never gone inside. Hello, welcome to the chat, Hungry Senpai. How's it going? I'm Jen. For those of you that are just joining the chat, I would love to hear what you cooked over the holidays, either for Christmas, Hanukkah, or the New Year, because we're waiting for my pizza dough to finish resting. We got a resting pizza dough. We just made a very, very quick tomato sauce. Then we're gonna dress the pizza and stretch it out. Or just stretch it out and then dress the pizza. And it's only gonna bake for like 7 minutes. But for now, we're having a beef stick. How's everybody doing? Or what are y'all watching these days? I am rewatching One Piece with Chris. We're on episode 700 in Dressrosa. If you can believe that I'm watching One Piece again. As well as keeping up with the new episodes of One Piece. What else did we watch? We watched The Menu last night, that movie with Ralph Fiennes and Anya Taylor-Joy. That was certainly a movie. It was over the top. A little violent for me, but I laughed at some parts. But it was pretty much the reason why I've never really worked in restaurants. Or, I mean, I have, but I choose not to. Okay, here we go. Excuse me, finish chewing. Rude. Okay, let's see. My handmade Christmas Eve dinner, sous vide pork tenderloin, mushroom gravy, and stuffing. Woo! If I could make ooh-woo with my eyeballs, I could. I would. Ooh-woo. That's amazing. Ooh! Hungry Senpai is watching a Korean drama. My mom watches a lot of Korean dramas. She's trying to get me into it, but really in the, the One Piece universe right now. Oh, you're watching White Lotus? I haven't seen any of it. I think a lot of it's been spoiled for me online, but I'll check it out. Ooh! Cherry Yum Yum. Cherry Yum Yum. I'm gonna have to Google that. Cherry Yum Yum. Ooh. Ooh. Retro Southern no-bake dessert maximizes flavor and does so while minimizing time, effort, and ingredients. Layers of graham cracker crust, tangy cream cheese, and canned cherry pie filling create a dessert that straddles a no-bake cheesecake and a classic trifle. Yeah. Ooh, and they add almond extract. That looks so good. Truly. Yum, yum. Truly. My goodness. All you watch are anime and K-dramas. I've exhausted all of the food-related animes on Crunchyroll, so I'm always on the lookout if y'all have any recommendations. I've watched Kyo and Kyoto, Yakitate, Japan, Restaurant to Another World. Wow. I watched even the live action of Restaurant to Another World, so if there are others that I'm missing, I did try, see, I blocked it out of my mind, like I don't want to watch it. Was it Food Wars? I think it's Food Wars. I think Food Wars was a little over the top for me. Cannot handle 14-year-olds being sexualized. It was a little too much. I was like, no thank you. Another one that I liked was called Waganaria. Yeah, Waganaria was more about like restaurant slice of life, like these teenage kids working at a diner. More soap opera. No, I have not seen Sweetness and Lightning. What is that? Tell me. Oh my gosh. I'm in Australia and it was about 35 Celsius Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, so we had cold sliced ham, turkey, chicken, prawns, and salads, and then pavlova. I love me a pavlova. Oh my god. Yummy. What fruit did you have on your pavlova? I'm usually a berry kind of person for the pavlova, like blackberries. My friend Kate, you might have seen this on Instagram. I might have reposted it and screamed about it a lot. But my friend Kate made a pavlova, a mushroom pavlova, like mushroom caramel, nuts, potato chips. It sounds insane, but it was so good. Ooh, okay. Sweetness and Lightning. A widowed dad and his young daughter learn cooking together. Very heartwarming. Oh, I want to watch that. Oh my god. Okay, we're Googling it. Cute. Oh my god, cute. Crunchyroll. Okay, I'm gonna bookmark it right now on Crunchyroll. Add to watch list. Sick. Thank you for that recommendation. Blueberries and some passion fruit on your pavlova. Fantastic. Love a freaking pavlova. I mean, I love the format of like just meringue and stuff. Like, it's not too far from other things, right? Like, it's not too far from a trifle, which is a large format, like pudding and meringue and fruit and jam and stuff. Or even the smaller version, which is an Eton mess. It's cup size instead of having to, commit to a large trifle. All very good. All very wonderful. I was making a lot of pandan flavored meringues in October because my Halloween costume was a Korok from Breath of the Wild. So I was handing out golden Korok seeds, but they were pandan flavored meringue. Oh my gosh. Let me see if I can find the link for it. I have it somewhere. Hilarious. Probably the best costume I've done in a long time. Rarely do I have time for that, but made an effort this year. Let me get this for you, because I want you to see it. It was a while ago. October was a while ago. Oh my god. Jeez. Here it is. You can see here. Okay, pavlova is de facto Christmas dessert in Australia for most families, which annoys you because you love Christmas pudding and only get if you host. Oh, I've never had a Christmas pudding. I've also never had fruit cake, which I feel like is all a travesty. One day, I will have a fruitcake. A good one. I've also never bought a panettone, like the giant Italian fruit bread thing. Yeah. I want them. I want these things. Alexa, I'm impatient. How much time is left? Ah, yeah, you do. Alexa, how much time is left? Less than 10 seconds. Oh, it's going off. Alexa, stop. Yes. Let's shape our pizza. Oops. I almost kicked my water bottle, which reminds me I should drink water. And so should you. We should all drink water. Together. Yosh. Okay. I've had my meat stick. And now we're going to shape our pizza. Let's get more of this fleur. Got my semolina flour here. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry, I will enact kitchen cam when I get that set up again. So we're gonna press down on the middle here. We don't want to deflate the crust part. Press down the middle. Get some more of this flour on my fingers. Ooh, ooh. What's funny is that I'm also gonna go get pizza again later as well. Can't get enough. Can't get enough. Uh-oh. Sticking a little bit. Let's get more of this flour. We'll put some on my hands. We're going to put some on my hands. All over my hands. Because we're going to pick her up. We're going to use our knuckles. We don't use our fingers because you might break the dough. So you use your knuckles. Your Sonic and Knuckles. There you go. And you sort of do this until it sort of stretches out. Oh, don't stick to me, y'all. Oh no. Put it down for a second. Oh no. Don't lose the dough. Okay. Sorry. Panic. This dough is a little wet. Okay. More flour. Picking it back up, putting it on the back of our hand, and then using our knuckles to stretch it out. Yeah, look at it go. Look at us go. I'll tell you, this is not a very big pizza. Try to get it as big as possible, as thin as possible without ripping it. Which is very easy to do, to rip it. Okay. I'm going to put it on my parchment so it's easy to slide. Whoop, I got one little hole. Boo, Jen, boo. Okay. Okay, we'll try to patch that up here. Okay. Great. Now we have it on a parchment here. I don't have a pizza peel. Come on, stretch out a little bit more, y'all. Okay. Okay, we're gonna dangerously get the cast iron out of the oven. It's been preheating on high heat for 30 minutes. So I'm gonna use 2 hands for this. Hi. Okay, screaming hot. Okay. Now, get our pizza onto the back of the cast iron. Little pizza! I like to sauce all the way to the edge on my pizzas. There, we'll put the tomato skin on the hole. Patch her up. Go all the way to the edge on my pizzas. Spread her out. Spread it out. Okay. I can hear it sizzling already. Okay, I'm gonna use my spoon to stretch out a little bit more here in the middle. There we go. A little more of a puff crust situation. Yay! Sauce. We like it, sauce. Okay. What are my other toppings here? We've got ricotta cheese. Get a spoon. Just gonna do a few dollops because this is pretty wet stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a bit. There we go. I'm going to use the butter to finish. I'm going to use the Botarga to finish, but then now we're going to do a few quail eggs because they're so little and this is such a little pizza. Let's see. Janet, hello. Let's get an egg in the chat for the quail egg. Okay. Oh, come on, little quail egg. Oh, did I pop it? I freaking popped it. Great. Is it better if I use scissors? Let's see. It's cool, it's cool. We'll cut the top off. There you go. Scissors, and then you can... There we go. Not a broken yolk on that one. Okay, now I'm going to finish this with a little bit of black pepper on the ricotta cheesies there. Also flavor. Okay, great. Now, I'm going to get our glovies back on. Get this cast iron in there. Alexa, set a timer for 7 minutes. Yay! We did it. Ooh, yeah. I also love egg on pizza. I could have done a whole large egg just in the middle, but, you know, I have quail eggs. I'm trying to use that. Thank you. Yeah. Eggs in the chat. We got eggs in the chat. 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 Okay. So, to finish, let's get our little station ready. Okay, so I'm going to clean off the semolina flour from my cutting board. Okay. We have fresh thyme. We're going to put it a la minute. Just grab a few spriggies here. Great. Smells so good. Yo. 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 Okay. What else? Okay. We've got the Botarga. And we've got compound butter. This is pink peppercorn compound butter that I made for a nonprofit gala last year. And it's been in my freezer, so we're using it up. It's got lemon zest, pink peppercorn, a little bit of salt. We're going to use a little bit as some finishing touch. So I'm going to do maybe like a tablespoon-ish. We'll cut it into pieces so that we can just let it melt when it comes out the oven. Oh my god. Yes. Okay. Got that. I'm going to unwrap our Botarga, which is dried fish eggs. And this is, like I said earlier, Parmesan of the sea. Let's see, it is dried fish egg. And it doesn't stink because it's been dried. but it has like a really deep umami flavor, like Parmesan. Hello, welcome to the chat. If you're just joining us, please tell me what you've been enjoying to eat over. If you've been cooking or eating really special things over the holidays, let me know in the chat. I wanna know. I wanna know how you feed in your belly. I wanna know. Okay, so we got thyme, batarga, and the butter, and I think that's it. Get my microplane. We got a microplane, we got our knife, and our finishing salt. So it's gonna be great. Very excited to have double pizza tonight. Minji! Hi, Minji. Good to see ya. I'm about to pull a pizza out of the oven. Very excited for pizza. Very excited for pizza. Yeah. Hi. My New Year's buddy is here. You're so excited. I'm so excited. Yeah. Alexa, how much time is left? Alexa, how much time is left? 3 minutes left. Dang! Can't wait to see my za. It's coming soon. I'm gonna take a peek, even though I shouldn't open the oven. I'm gonna take a peek anyway. Oh yes. Well, I fogged up my glasses. Okay, wait. Oh yeah, the egg is not overcooked. That's all I care about. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so on our pizza, to recap, we have homemade tomato sauce, real fast. We did one Roma tomato, 1 grated garlic, a teaspoon of tomato paste, and a few shakes of red pepper flake. Very easy. We also have ricotta cheese, black pepper, and 2 quail eggs. And then we're going to finish it with some pink peppercorn butter, some fresh thyme, and a shaving of batarga. Really trying to clean out my fridge here. I have less of a workload, which is very exciting, but I am working on one cookbook, a Vietnamese cookbook. And so I need to make room of the older condiments from the previous cookbook, which is actually coming out next fall, so 2023 fall. It is the 4 Horsemen cookbook off of Abrams. It's my second book with Abrams. But yeah, I recipe tested 100 plus recipes for the 4 Horsemen, and they just finished their photo shoot. It's going to be really, really exciting and beautiful, so I hope you check it out when the time comes. What else is happening? Yeah, I'm only working on one book, but our deadline is in February, so just gotta keep making Vietnamese food. And then the next book that's coming out sooner, actually, I think in March, we have Islas, which is 100 recipes collected by Von Diaz, who is a fellow food writer. She's really, really amazing. I was the Asian consultant and tester for that book, because it's 100 recipes, but we split it into 2 categories. So like West Indies and Southeast Asia. So I covered 50 recipes from Southeast Asia. And I also wrote the guide on rice in that book. So I'm very excited about that coming out soon. I think I have the link. Let me go get it. Double checking. Islas. Here we go. Here we go. This is the bookshop link. It's a hefty book. It's a little pricey, but if you want to check it out, it is there. Or bookmark this. Bookmark the book. A celebration of tropical cooking, 125 recipes from Indian, Atlantic, and Pacific Ocean islands. Very fun. Alexa, stop. Yes, let's go. Let's go. We're going to go get our pizza from the oven. I'm going to move some things because I have a hot cast iron, but I'm going to get the parchment paper off of the cast iron. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, fog. Okay. Slide. Oh, there is steam coming off that baby. Look. Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna melt. I'm gonna put this butter here. Melt some of this butter. I'm gonna let it melt. Oh, the eggs are maybe a little over. That's okay. Eggs and egg. Right? Thank you very much. All right, we're gonna get some thyme sprigs and we're gonna strip the herbs from it real quick. Sprinkle it on. Yas, queen. Queen. Yes. Delicios. Make it a mess. Yum. I believe you couldn't have you can't have too much time. Made a joke. I made a joke. I made a funny. Okay. Wow, that butter just melted. I can't really see where it went. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Look at that butter flow. Okay. Finally. I'm going to do some buttarga. Do it over the cheese because it is the most bland ingredient on the pizza. It looks like cured egg yolk, honestly. Egg on egg on egg on egg. Fish eggs and real eggs and quail eggs. Would you say that ricotta cheese is an egg of a cow? I don't know. I'm reaching. Yeah, girl is reaching. Little goes a long way with these. Okay. We're also gonna do some Salt Bay from Saltwerk. Oh, yes. Oh, my. Let's see. Look at that, baby. Look at that beautiful pizza. Oh, my God. Okay, we're gonna go get my Lazy Susan. This is a new thing that I've been doing lately. And Instagram really loves this. It's so dumb. We're gonna get my Lazy Susan. We're gonna put the pizza on a plate. Okay. Will it come off the paper? Yes. Oh, wow. Might hit this with a little bit more finishing olive oil. This is Spanish olive oil. Oh my God. Queen! Queen! Yeah, I know. Wow. Wow. Brooklyn, welcome to the chat. You came at the right time. Look at this freaking pizza. Look at this freaking pizza. All right, I have to move the laptop because it, you're gonna have to see this on my Instagram when it goes up, but I'm gonna make the video right now. Oh yeah, we're gonna rotate the Lazy Susan. And then we're gonna do this slow zoom out. Beauteous. Beauteous! Yeah, I gotta take a few good pictures before I cut into it. But it is very exciting. Let me show you. Look at the close-up there. Oh, you can't see it. Ah, video. Before breakfast. Oh my God, I forgot you're in a different time zone, David. You still tuned in? That's so nice. Okay, we have our finished little artisanal pizza. Look at it. Here is, let me go get the recipe again. King Arthur no knead pizza crust recipe. So I use this pizza crust recipe a lot, like a lot. This is what it puffs up and looks like. Wait. Move the Lazy Susan out of here. Gonna go get my knife. Oh, it's still hot. Oh my god. Knife. Okay. Guess you should watch me cut this. Knife. Yeah. Okay. LFG, everybody. Let's eat it. Oh, it's not gonna have a cheese pull because I only used ricotta cheese. So it's not gonna have one. Sorry to disappoint. We are, though, going to eat this very beautiful slice. Look at it. It's ricotta cheese, spicy tomato, thyme, pepper, botarga, quail egg. Let's try crust first, like a monster. Yeah. Yeah. That is super savory without being too salty. Yumma. You can see the quail egg there. It looks like a drawing of a pizza. Yeah. Thank you. If I have a pizza peel or a pizza stone, I could have gotten this a little bit thinner, but it's still pizza. Really good. Oh. All right. While we do our mini pizza mukbang, does anyone have any cooking questions? In general. Any cooking questions? And if you don't have cooking questions, let's play Chopped. This is a game that I play in my chat. You don't have to download anything. It's really easy. It's based on the show Chopped. Let's do that. Here, I'll read you. So let's pretend we're on Chopped. If you don't know this TV show, there is a basket with 4 mystery ingredients in it, and chefs have to use them to make a dish. So there's no wrong answers. The purpose of the exercise is to think about how far ingredients can go and maybe inspire your next meal. So, chat, can you give us 4 ingredients that we put in our Chopped basket? Just name 4 things, and we'll see how many dishes we can make from our imaginary Chopped basket. Okay? I'll go through each of the ingredients individually, but feel free to just spout off in the chat how you'd combine 2, 3, or all 4 of the ingredients. There's no pressure whatsoever. Nothing is too stupid or too easy. Like, every idea is a good idea in this exercise. Imagine that you have all the tools and time that you need. So just remember to feature the stuff in the basket. Let's go, chat. Give me 4 ingredients. The first 4 are the ones we're going to use. Meanwhile, I will eat this. Let's switch out the music also. Do some game show music. Let me hear it. It's not really a game show. Cabbage. First ingredient, cabbage. So while we wait for more ingredients to arrive in the chat, cabbage is a brassica. It is a lovely vegetable. It's very hearty. It can be enjoyed raw or cooked, roasted, baked, casseroled, every which way you can prepare cabbage. One of my favorite ways to prepare cabbage is to cut it into quarters and roast those in the oven and then have it with a fried egg. It is fantastic. Okay. In our basket, imagine you were standing on the Chopped stage. You open the basket. First thing you see is a cabbage. What else do we see in the basket? Marshmallows, Minji. Oh, man. You open the basket. There are two different kinds of marshmallows. There's vegan marshmallows made with agar-agar, and then not vegan marshmallows, which are the regular ones that we all eat, that are made with gelatin. The way that marshmallows are made is you whip sugar syrup, right? Yeah, you whip sugar syrup at a very high speed with gelatin. So if you didn't know that, marshmallows are not vegan. But you can do a lot with marshmallows. You can make marshmallow cream, make it a topping, you can make it pourable, you can torch it. That is probably the most exciting thing that you can do with it. But it's a versatile thing. It melts down really well with butter. It's very fat soluble, if that helps you. So far, in your basket, you have cabbage and marshmallows. Until we get 2 more ingredients, what would you do with just cabbage and marshmallows? Sounds scary. But is it? Not really. I am of a mind where you can cook anything or find a way to make them taste good together. That's my philosophy. So I'm already thinking, you know how we have like Thanksgiving sweet potato casserole with marshmallows on top? You could just do that with cabbage. If you like caramelize the cabbage, maybe make like a teriyaki glaze on the cabbage with like sesame, and then put mini marshmallows on top and then torch that. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds great. What else can we do? Just take one ingredient and think about what you normally do with it. Cabbage. You could make a slaw. Let's see. How can I incorporate marshmallows into a slaw? We can melt down the marshmallow, break its emulsion, because it's a very thick thing, and make a vinaigrette, marshmallow vinaigrette. You just have to add a lot of oil and slightly warm it without burning it. You never had the sweet potato with marshmallows before. It looks gross, to be honest. I totally get you. It is very decadent. But it's like a traditional food here around Thanksgiving time. My mom loves making it. It's a lot of sweet, I gotta say. If I ever eat it, it's like a small spoonful of it. Like, I can't eat the whole casserole. No way. But it's a thing people eat. What else? We can do 2 more ingredients if folks want to chime in our chopped basket. Otherwise, I would love to hear how you would already combine cabbage and marshmallow. Oh my god, Vegemite. Vegemite. Y'all. I have had that for the first time last year. Vegemite. I want to pull it up real quick so I don't get it wrong. It is a dark brown Australian food spread made from leftovers brewer's yeast with a little bit of spice additive. It is quite potent, but if you dilute it, it's actually pretty great. And it's also butter soluble. So what if we made Rice Krispie treats? We melt the marshmallows down with butter, add a tiny spoonful of Vegemite, and then make the Rice Krispie treats as normal. That'd be like a little savory Rice Krispie treat. Pretty cool. Hey, Prime XL, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the chat. We're playing a game of Imaginary Chopped. Oh, I got flour on my face. We're looking for 1 more ingredient to put in our chopped basket. Otherwise, let me know, Imaginary, how would you combine cabbage, marshmallow, Vegemite in a dish? It's So there's no pressure. You can do 2 ingredients or all 3. All ideas are welcome. It's just more of like a brainstorming thing. Because I want to, demonstrate how far food can go. And like combinations that, we might not really think about. Ooh, here we go. Cadbury had a Vegemite caramel chocolate here for a while, and it was legit. Look at that. Look at that. Cool. I didn't know that. We are woefully deprived of Cadbury products here in the US. Yeah, anytime my friends come in from out of town, I'm like, could you bring some Cadbury? Could you please bring some Cadbury back? Yeah. Just like when my friends are in Japan, I'll be like, can you bring back the Sakura Kit Kat special edition? Because if I go to 99 Ranch, it's like $9 here. $9 for Kit Kats. All right, I'm going to have a little bit more of this pizza that we just made. Just one more bite. I'm going to spoil my appetite because I'm having pizza later as well. I love the crust. The crust is really good. Oh my God. Okay, stop spoiling my appetite. But look, pizza. My goodness. Okay, so in our chopped basket, we have cabbage, marshmallows, and Vegemite. I agree with you. The Kit Kat better be the size of a kitten at $9. It's the like little baby packs that are imported from Japan. That's why they're so expensive. Anyway, yes, chopped basket. Cabbage, marshmallows, Vegemite. How else would we combine them? So Vegemite, star anise. Okay, our 4th ingredient is star anise, which is licoricey kind of spice. It's used a lot in East Asian cooking. It's used in lots of mulled wine recipes. It is the warm spice. It's in the family of like cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, star anise. That kind of goes with that there. Okay, so how would we cook these together? Marshmallow, cabbage, Vegemite, and star anise. That's actually not bad together. It's actually not bad. You can take 2 ingredients and mash them up, or you can do 3. You don't have to do all 4, but if you can fit all 4 into a dish, I would love to hear it. Oh yeah, here we go. Got a good idea from AKA Mui. Using star anise when you're caramelizing the cabbage adds a nice flavor. We love that. The thing that is most common among our ingredients in the basket are that the Vegemite, the marshmallows, and the star anise are all oil soluble. Like if you heat up some oil or butter, all 3 of those things will melt or mix in really easily. Oh, hey, here we go, Minji. Let's go. I'd make a weird okonomiyaki. That is awesome. Yeah, that's really great. Yeah, I can already imagine. Yeah, you shred the lettuce up, you do your egg batter. Maybe we do like a reduction of like butter, Vegemite, and the marshmallow, melt down the marshmallow, and that is your finishing sauce. Because the finishing sauce on okonomiyaki is a mayo and like a tare sauce. So that totally makes sense. Like that is fantastic. Really good idea. And if you could do okonomiyaki, what's stopping us from making a frittata? What's stopping us? Okay, cool. Nuclear Eagle Fox, good to see you. Happy New Year. Is sweet licorice flavored kimchi possible? Absolutely. Absolutely. That sounds awesome. There is a white kimchi that exists that doesn't use the gochugaru pepper. So it's more, it looks more like a traditional pickle. So it's like got a clear brine, but you could add the star anise into the brine as you're curing that kimchi. But yeah, that sounds great. And then you could use that brine in cocktails, like a Bloody Mary or a bullshot or yeah, anything like savory. Good idea. Really good idea. Ha, you're about to type the same thing about the sauce? Yeah, hell yeah. That's cool. Same brain. We have the same brain. I love. We love. Okay, last call, folks, for ideas. How would you combine cabbage, Vegemite, star anise, and marshmallows in a dish? Last call for ideas. Hey, Darth for Vodka! Woo! Thanks for the raid. What's up? Hey, thanks for following, Mad Rush. Wow. Moose Man, thank you. Vegemite is like, it's a condiment made from leftovers brewer's yeast. So I have Marmite in my pantry. It's a very potent, here, I'll put it in the chat for you. It's a very potent condiment that a lot of people eat on toast or use in marinades. But it's like a byproduct of the beer making process. Ice Queen, thanks so much for following. Y'all, so sweet, so sweet. Thanks so much for the raid. Love. Vicariously through you. Thanks for being here. I was actually ready to sign off as well. Yeah, it is super powerful. It is super, super potent, which is why it is usually served on toast with butter. So it's like you cut it with that flavor. Yeah. Y'all, what were you doing on the stream? What is Darth's Diner? What the heck is Darth's Diner? I want to know. Y'all are so cute. Aww. Darth for Baka. Okay. Gotta find out more about Darth. Dope. Thanks so much. Nice to meet you. For those of you who are just meeting me, I am Jenn. I'm here on Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Eastern, and we do a cooking talk show and a little bit of demo. We made a pizza earlier. Let me get it. We use the King Arthur flour artisanal pizza no-knead dough. It has quail egg, ricotta, thyme, pepper, a little homemade Roma tomato sauce, some batarga. Really fancy pizza. Yeah. Wow. Thanks for following UF Mark and Luminisa. What is Darth's channel about, y'all? Tell me. We also, at the end of the show, like to play a game of Imaginary Chopped. So the chat gives us 4 ingredients, and we try to imagine dishes that we want to make with it. Oh, great. It's about cooking. Darth's Diner. All about it. I'm also about cooking. So in our chopped basket today, we have cabbage, Vegemite, marshmallows, and star anise. So last call for what would you make with those things? You can also use just 2 ingredients. We just want to like spout off ideas into the chat because it's fun. And maybe one day I'll make them. Who knows? One day. But otherwise, I'm wrapping up also. Darth, thanks so much for the raid, yo. Ooh, anise marshmallows would be fun. I'm also about cooking. Thanks, David. I'll have to check out your stream too. What did you make? Did you make something today? We made pizza. It's smaller than my face. All right. Otherwise, I'll happily take any more suggestions. Oh my God, honey garlic chicken with rice and veggies. That sounds delightful. that's a perfect transition into how y'all can participate on next week's stream. So I have a show and tell section on my show, and if you tag me on Instagram or Twitter at Randwiches, here, let me just put my social up for you. So if you tag me on Instagram, Randwiches, I will put your dish on my show and tell part of the stream. So it's show and tell time. And so if you submit your photos, things that you're proud of, things that you've eaten at restaurants, or ingredients that you found at the grocery store that you don't know how to use yet, take a picture, tag me on Instagram, and I will put it on the show next week. Because otherwise, it's all my photos, and it's like I'm doing a slideshow of my vacation, you know? We want to avoid that. Cool. Well, friends, I'm so sorry that you've rated me toward the end of my show, but let's see who is around to raid next. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna send you over to one of my favorite channels, and it's not a food streamer, but you should bookmark this channel anyway. It is the Monterey Bay Aquarium, based in Monterey Bay, California. They're so fun. They have a jellyfish cam. They keep all of their streams on YouTube as well. They do lo-fi chill beats with jellyfish, and it's super, super cute. So I'm going to send you to their Twitch channel right now, and it looks like, what are they doing? Oh, they're in the aquarium right now. It is so much fun. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I really, really enjoyed our time together, and please don't forget to tag me and send me your cooking photos for next week, and I'll put you on the show and tell part of this show. Thanks, Minji. Okay, stay tuned. We're gonna raid the Monterey Bay Aquarium. Enjoy all the fishies and have a great rest of your day. Bye, y'all.